Hi guys, come along with me while I get ready. So today I'm going on a little trip up north in Denmark. It's kind of fun actually. So my grandma, who's widowed, had this idea to go visit her late husband's sister who's in a nursing home up north. And since I am unemployed at the moment, I was like, I could come along. It could be fun, wouldn't it? See, this is not a relative I know very well, but it's my late grandpa's sister. The few times I've met this woman, she was always super fun. Like, he had some vibrant sisters, that's for sure. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Besides that, I'm hoping to do some more editing. I don't know if it's embarrassing to admit or not, but like, it's no secret. So right now, as I'm unemployed, literally what I'm trying to do every day is just sit down and edit, at least for a couple hours. We're talking editing like stuff from the US. I took a lot of videos over there because I thought it would be fun to make into TikToks or whatever. Yeah, so that's mainly what my days are made up of these days. I hope that it will be a fun little quirky family road trip today up north. Like, me, my grandma, and my uncle. I think my cousin might join as well. And then my late grandpa's sister. Like, it's a kind of fun bunch coming together. So I'm a little bit excited for that. I think it's gonna be fun though. And yesterday I baked Christmas cookies with the main incentive to kind of give them away. They also ended up a little bit underbaked, so good thing I had decided that in advance. Better if I give them away and then I can make some better ones for myself later. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I think it's such a cute sentiment to give people homemade food, sweets. It's actually kind of fun. I've been following PewDiePie since I was a kiddo on YouTube, and I recently saw in one of his vlogs, Marsha, his girlfriend, she's doing that as well in Japan. She's just gone full time into like baking sweets and then gifting them away. I was like, oh my god, you too. Oh, I love it. It's so sweet. When I move somewhere again, I'm gonna try and keep a mental note to do that. So, if you haven't already noticed, I have a very simple skincare routine, aka non-existing. While I've been traveling, last month I was on the Camino in Spain for a month hiking. I'm very like budget traveling. We only stayed at like albergues, dorms, and when I go traveling, I'd like that. It's kind of primitive, and I didn't do any skincare at all. Not good. I don't know. I have a hard time figuring out if my skin actually reacts to having no skincare or if it's naturally gonna break out anyways. Because sometimes I feel like less is better as well, you know? Right? Just overall less things you put on your skin. Wouldn't that be a good thing? But yeah, anyway, so I have, maybe because of that trip and like no skincare for a month, maybe that's why I'm experiencing quite a few breakouts at the moment. I don't know. I use makeup very sparingly once in a while when I feel like there's a little bit to cover up. Usually I don't care too much if there's like a couple marks from sits and stuff, but it does feel really nice when you can cover it up. I was actually dealing with like really bad skin 2 years ago. Like, it was horrible. I was on accutane for acne and it just made the problem 10 times worse. So I went from having a few sits here and there on my cheeks and being really annoyed about it, going to the doctor, finally being allowed to get on accutane, and then literally as I started, it just went crazy. They do say you're supposed to go through this like almost like purge period where it like brings out all the impurities in your skin and you're just gonna be like so breaking out. But this was next level. Like, we're talking, my initial problem was like this. It was pretty annoying. At that point, when I went to the doctor and wanted accutane, I was like, here, it was pretty annoying. But then once I started, it fucking went through the roof. There was a little period in my life where I've used the most makeup ever, simply just to try and cover it up and look like I had like somewhat normal skin. Because usually I don't use a lot of makeup. I only did it because I didn't want to look like I had fucking aliens popping out of my skin. I don't know. It was very a horrible experience. But luckily we passed it. And honestly, I have not appreciated this enough. But the scarring, all the hyperpigmentation has slowly gone away. And maybe, like, honestly, when I went to the US, I brought this little thingy. It says it's a brightening serum from Pure & Care, and I just bought it in a cheap store in Denmark. And I bought it with the purpose of like brightening those kind of dark spots from hyperpigmentation. And honestly, maybe it worked, because since I got back from the US, I really haven't minded. I also think it helps getting a little bit of a tan, maybe. Just doing a little bit for the funsies, for being with you guys, getting ready. This was just a very little minimal get ready with me makeup. Hair wise, I don't even brush my hair. It will destroy potential curls. Now it's like 2 or 3 days since I washed it and it's getting more tangled and frizzy and messy. Otherwise, just whip it up in a bun and then we're ready to go. I gotta get some breakfast though. I'll see you guys later. Mwah.